Hello, I'm Coach Gunter Brewer. Today we'd like to talk about some wide receiver fundamental drills. Over 20 plus years I've been able to coach this position and been very fortunate to have some great tutors. Also been very fortunate to have some great players. Randy Moss, Justin Blackman, Dez Bryant, Sam Aiken, and many others have not only played well in the college ranks but have also gone on to great careers. Today we're going to focus on fundamentals. And today's tape is all about fundamentals. Today you have an hour worth, a little over an hour worth of fundamental tape that will also deal with plays from games, also cut-ups from practice, and other various teaching tools. Hopefully at the end you'll be able to answer all your questions. But if not, you'll be able to get in touch with me with the contact information at the end. Everything will be voiced over and hopefully taught just like a freshman would be taught. So any questions, feel free to contact me at the end. Now we're going to get into actually what's on the tape. As we see here, the various things we're going to try to cover on the tape with over an hour's worth of drills start with the basics of stance and start, a chase drill where we try to eliminate any false steps, the throws that are tough to the back shoulder and the back hip, the tight turn where you catch the ball and get upfield, pressure cuts where you have to lean in and out of breaks and also against defenders, some hoop drills, catch and roll, one-handed catches, distraction drills, dot and cone drills for cutting and ball drills, sideline type, low ball drills, all sorts of catching drills, 90 degree, 180, different things there, over the shoulder, which is a tough catch and holding your line, tennis ball drills, the use of tennis balls for hand-eye coordination, ball security drills, jump ball, which is the high point drill, stick and run, shorten the ladder, shorten the throw, ladder drills, 5-10-5, and various other drills. Now we're going to go to the video and see what we have to offer. We're just going to give a short introduction to some of the things, then obviously the tape is much longer. The guy that we're going to be using most today will be Dez Bryant. Most of the film footage you see will be him either catching the ball or demonstrating at this point. Real quickly, we're going to go through a few of these. First thing we're going to start with is our stance and start with wide receiver fundamentals. As you see here, I'm discussing, and it's voiced over once again, the stance, the bend of the knee, the different things, the shoulders over toes, hand placement, balance, where his shoulders are, things of that nature. As I fast forward through this, you'll see some different angles, and it's discussed back in the back, where to place your feet, why your feet are placed that way, things of that nature. As I fast forward the tape, we're going to get to a couple of drills as you see. I use a hand, a ball, anything to simulate a ball being snapped as the wide receiver comes off the ball with eliminating any false steps and where their arms and things move. The next one we'll talk about is chase drill. As we go through the chase drill, we're trying to eliminate a false step as we talked about. There's the movement of the ball and one person chasing the next one, as you get the view of it right here a couple of times. As we move quickly through, we're going to look at back shoulder and back hip. As you catch the ball and your eyes go to it, we'll have various ways. We start off fundamentally just catching the ball and where our hand and eye placement is, as till we go to the drills themselves, as you see here. Working down the line, catching the ball, having to fade back and get it. Also, we'll get to some game type situations as you see right here in practice first. We'll look at it, then we'll move to a game type situation. Here's another practice clip. As you see, most balls are being thrown behind you or on the back shoulder or the back hip. All these are voiced over as we said earlier. I'm going to fast forward to a practice clip here, more so in a scrimmage type situation. Moving in forward than that, we're going to a game clip. As you see, all these drills will contain most of these type of things. Practice, scrimmage, game. Here we have going to the back hip or back shoulder, and that's the drill work we just worked right there. As we get to the next one, a tight turn drill. Tight turn, we're trying to catch the ball, get right down the line after you catch it, then tight turn and get upfield. Not as good there as you go through the drill of just starting out without any contact, and then as you progress to contact, getting your foot in the ground and getting upfield. As you see this one, linebacker comes, stick your foot in the ground and get upfield. Now let's move to some tape here. As you see through practice, now into a contact type situation. There's your drill right here. Catching the ball, now sticking your foot in the ground and going north and south. We'll go through a couple of angles till we get to a game type situation, seeing some game footage. This is against Georgia here. Same type drill, catching the ball, getting in between two defenders and taking it to the house. So each drill will have some sort of semblance of what you do in a game and the reason why you do them. Turn and block. Catch the ball, you don't know who's going to get it. The other person's going to work on the cut drill at this point. Pressure cuts. Working in and out of breaks, leaning on your defender, using your elbow and not extending the hand, getting any type of pass interference as you see leaning in. One of the Woods brothers here, all three are in NFL. Here you see with the bag. Hoop drill, using the hoops, working cuts, 45-degree angle, also working square cuts, negative angle cuts, and also speed cuts. Here's an example of that, breaking down, coming back downhill in front of the line, catching the ball. Here it would be in a game type situation up top. As you see the film footage, coming back down to the ball, working that negative angle. You have catch and roll. You'll have one-hand catches. All in this tape, you'll have various things of how to teach it. Here's a partner catch. You will have to catch the ball one-handed at some point, catching half the ball. As I fast forward at this point, you'll see it go to just a one-hand, one person stabbing the ball just like this here. Concentration, it'll help you. But also in a game, you'll get to some film footage where you actually have to catch the ball one-handed in a game, such as here's a practice clip, then you get to a game clip. So it does actually happen. Here's a practice clip. And let's see if we can get to a game clip real quick. There's several on here, so you have lots of different views, lots of tape to look at. Here's in a game type situation, we'll look at the back shot. So here's your one-handed catch coming into play. There it is right there. Okay, as you see here, we have various drills that you can go through. We just touched on a few of them. There's over an hour, hour and a half of video, tape, and instruction on this that's all voiced over. What I'd like you to do is to get to the point where you can coach just like a college coach or a pro coach and have the information you need to coach your freshmen. The fundamentals of the game never change. We want to focus on the fundamentals. As you can see up on the screen, my information, please continue to contact me. My cell number, my email number, and my website is available up on the screen for you. Please feel free at any time to contact me, and hopefully this video will help you take a guy to the next level.